S2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
Broadcasting live, 2K Sports presents the NBA. It's Monday night. This is Kevin Harlan with Greg Anthony and two Hall of Famers. Doris Burke here at the table, and on the sideline, David Aldridge. We've got the San Antonio Spurs facing the Oklahoma City Thunder. And it's going to be San Antonio off the tip. And the starting group for the Spurs. They've got Tony Parker. Duncan is out there with Splitter, and it's Green, and it's Leonard in at small forward. And Westbrook gets it to go.
When Russell Westbrook makes a defensive play and gets in the open floor, look out, he will finish the play.
Here's Leonard. Thunder with the rebound.
That's a shot he makes with regularity, but that time the defense up to the challenge.
Harden dishes to Perkins.
And really the defense fouling there to prevent the layup, but that's exactly what you need to do.
The Thunder shooting their first shots of the night from the charity stripe. The first one falls. And so Perkins nails both of them. And the Spurs with possession. 4-point game. Now, here's Parker. Outside, Green. Buries it from three-point range.
To me, you've got to chase Danny Green off the line. Make this guy put it on the deck because the three-point shot is his most dangerous weapon.
Now, here's Westbrook. Harden inside the three-point line. Good. A nice assist from Westbrook.
Really well done there. Just confident and composed, never in a hurry.
Leonard against Durant. Leonard the pass to Splitter. Duncan left side. And the rejection by Ibaka.
Boy, still a dependable shot blocker. That is what got Serge Ibaka playing time at the beginning of his career. Nice.
And so the ball out of bounds. Splitter touched it last.
That is just a careless turnover. You've got to be smarter in those exchanges.
First quarter of play with about a minute and a half gone. Westbrook kicks to Ibaka. Pass to Harden. So here's Westbrook, guarded by Green. Westbrook can't get it to go. And so it's Leonard with it. He'll bring it up for the Spurs. Puts it up from 15. Misses off the right angle.
And they're 1 of 5 to start this game. Just really haven't gotten into a flow offensively.
Parker drives in, and he banks in the layup.
Well, Danny Green excels at recognizing when his teammates have open looks and putting it on the money. Nicely done.
And let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, I caught up with Greg Popovich. We spoke about his approach coming into tonight. He said, we're playing an excellent team with lots of talent, and they're well coached. We don't want to go down 2-0 in this series, so our mindset is this is a must-win game. Kevin, we'll see if they can pull that off after their disappointing start to this series.
Thanks so much, David. And here is Parker, following Russell Westbrook's three. And that one's good. Parker.
And when Parker gets his legs under him from that mid-range area, he is incredibly accurate.
Leonard against KD. For three, Westbrook. That one doesn't go. And it's the Spurs taking it the other way. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
You can see the kind of savvy Kawhi Leonard plays with. This guy makes the defense commit and gets himself to the foul line.
San Antonio shooting their first free throws. First trip to the line in this one. Shooting two. That one is off.
We are looking at the MVP of the 2014 finals. Can we remember that in that series, Kawhi Leonard shot 60% and he guarded LeBron James?
And the second free throw, good. The Thunder with the lead. Right side, Kevin Durant from the arc. And it's Westbrook again missing. And that'll be Oklahoma City's ball as it goes out of bounds. Lays it up off the glass. Westbrook's got 7 points in the game.
Don't give Russell Westbrook an inch, especially down low. This guy lethal.
Parker against Westbrook. Now here's Green. He's tightly guarded, and that's out of bounds. San Antonio will retain possession. First quarter of play and just over 3.5 minutes in. A three from Leonard. There we go. Now in the scoring column with that make, he is 1 for 4.
Leonard doesn't give the defense time to react. His catch and shoot game is on point.
Another miss by Westbrook.
You can't look at the result of that shot. They'll take that whenever they get it.
And they should, because it's when you start turning down that kind of look that your offense can start to bog down a bit.
So here's Westbrook following the score by Tony Parker. Duncan with the block.
And that's part of his game. Love seeing Duncan just sky up there to reject shots. Does a great job of utilizing that wingspan along with his timing.
And here's KD for 3.
There's a reason this guy has won multiple Defensive Player of the Year awards. How much pressure can he guard with? My goodness.
It's stolen by Ibaka. KD dishes to Perkins and finished off by Perkins.
That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play, then the emphatic stuff.
Let's see if that serves as a momentum builder. What a great sequence for this group.
For San Antonio, they have converted 1 of 2 free throws so far today. First one falls for him. Thabo Sefolosha has checked in for Oklahoma City. Both free throws good from Kawhi Leonard. Oklahoma City trailing. Harden surveying the D. Sefolosha passes to Ibaka. And here's Westbrook from the arc. That one's not going to go. And San Antonio will go the other way with it.
Let's give some credit to the defense for how they're guarding this guy right now, because they're refusing to let him get comfortable.
Here's Duncan. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
And Duncan just superb when he gets in close to the basket. Has a number of moves to choose from, and that soft, delicate touch near the rim.
Westbrook, no good.
I know he's got to be frustrated right now, but the team is fighting from behind. He's got to stay with it.
And it's blocked by Ibaka. And here's the break. Looking to get it going, and Westbrook lays it in. Westbrook's got 9.
Well, to say Russell Westbrook will give you a nightmare in transition, he'll keep people up at night.
Green kicks to Parker. Splitter against Perkins. Back to Parker. Great pass to set up the lay-in. 8 points for him.
Off to a fantastic start. He's 4 for 5. Watch out.
Harden dishes to Cephalosha. For the 3. The shot missing. And it's the Spurs taking it the other way. And here's Leonard from 3. The rebound by Ibaka.
Boy, the wheels have definitely fallen off in this quarter. He cannot buy one.
Green against Harden. Ibaka looking for an opening. 5 to shoot. Takes a 3. Harden, no good.
And if they know what's good for them, that's the way they'll defend against him every time he takes the ball in the three-point line. Frozen. Guys just ice cold, unable to contribute offensively.
Here's Westbrook. Duncan with the block, but they recover it. And here is Cephalosha. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Westbrook can't get it to go.
Well, it isn't for a lack of effort when it comes to getting up to three-pointers, but not much to show for it. He's going to lose the green light here very early in this game if this keeps up.
Now here's Westbrook. Kawhi Leonard unable to get his shot to go. Cephalosha against Leonard. Harden up and in on the layup. Harden's got his second basket of the night.
And Harden's such a creative scorer, especially when he gets in close to the basket.
And San Antonio calls the first timeout of the game.
And team strategies closely guarded. One aspect of the game the fans aren't always privy to.
It's tough to hide your communications. Teams go to great lengths to try to do it, but sometimes to no avail.
Nick Collison's checked in for Oklahoma City. Daquan Cook comes in for James Harden. So San Antonio going with an almost entirely new group here. Williams, he's checked in for Splitter. Bellinelli comes in for Leonard. Joseph, he's checked in for Danny Green. And it's Mills in for Parker. Duncan outside. Over Collison. San Antonio again missing.
And they've come out with a take-no-prisoners approach on the glass here tonight, guys.
Here's Westbrook. That evens the score. Westbrook's got 11.
I can't imagine the energy expended by Russell Westbrook. Always a threat to score, even when he's getting knocked around.
And out of bounds as the Thunder gain possession. And the Thunder making a change here. Parsons is checked in. And so here is Oklahoma City. Westbrook passes to Parsons. Now Cephalosha. Passes it to Collison. Over Bellinelli. Parsons trying to break loose. And it's Collison that time on the assist from Cephalosha.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
And Joseph kicks to Mills. Goes up on the wing. That one a little long. Poke loose. And here's the fast break. Sapolosha leading the way. A rebound by the Spurs. Duncan's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Here's Williams. Terrific assist. A nice finish. Solid play all around.
And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint.
Cook dishes to Cephalosha. Oklahoma City moving it around. The Thunder with another miss. So it's the Spurs now. Bellinelli passes to Mills. Six on the shot clock. Here's Duncan. Williams trying to break free. Great positioning on the putback. And the Spurs lead by 2.
They've been sensational on the backboard to start this game.
Cook kicks to Cephalosha. Beyond the arc. That's in for the first basket of the game after 3 attempts.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
Cephalosha's gone 1 of 2 from three-point land. Joseph, the pass to Mills. Over Parsons. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot. Several lead changes going on here in the early portion of this game.
It reminds me of that cameo song, Back and Forth.
Westbrook can't get it to go. And so it's Joseph with it. He'll bring it up for the Spurs. And the Thunder pushing it up now. Up the floor. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. The Thunder have had 2 chances at the line already, making them both. No good on that one. Good on the second free throw. Here's Mills. 1:02 left to play in the first quarter. The pass to Joseph. Now here's Duncan. Duncan drawing the double team. The 3 from Mills. That's good, and so Duncan with the assist. Mills has got 5 points so far.
Boy, that's just great passing out of the double team. They had him bottled up, but he manages to create an easy basket out of all that pressure.
Now here's Westbrook. He's got 11. Jacks up a 3. Joseph with the rebound.
He is just not taking smart shots out there, a pattern he has fallen into tonight.
Pass to Mills. On the wing, Bellinelli. Shot clock at 6. Second chance shot, and Williams with the layup. Williams has got his 3rd basket of the night right there.
The tenacity on that interior, just battling, bringing that effort and will for second chance points.
For 3, Westbrook will return shortly. And glad to have you with us as we get going here in Game 2. And guys, what's your take on the Spurs so far?
You got to credit their defense, communicating, rotating, making plays on the ball.
Yeah, I think they wanted to come out of the gate strong, and they have. They've taken the early lead here.
Thunder trailing by 5. And now let's check out the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Here's the second quarter of play. So the Thunder 5 right now. Cook out there with Russell Westbrook. And it's Durant. Then there's Nick Collison. And it's Parsons in at the 4 spot. And here's Mills after the three-pointer from Chandler Parsons. Nice ball movement by San Antonio. Count it.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
Lobbed up there for KD.
Well, the aggressiveness of Russell Westbrook setting up that bucket right there. This guy knows how to find the best shot possible.
Here's Mills. Joseph, the pass to Duncan. And the wide open shot from Bellinelli. No good with the triple.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Durant kicks to Westbrook. Mills with the steal. On the wing, Williams. Over Collison. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. We're about a minute and a half into the second quarter now. Durant in the corner. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. Tim Duncan picks one up.
Well, you love how Durant goes into the contact. This guy is always looking for an opportunity to get to the foul line.
Oklahoma City shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game. And he makes the first.
What you love about Kevin Durant is he's an MVP level candidate every year, and yet there's a hunger and a thirst to get better at basketball. This is so fun to watch.
The Spurs making a switch here. Leonard's checked in. And it's tied up with that one.
Well, this guy has multiple ways to get to the free throw line, and boy, has his stroke been on the money.
Pass to Mills. Leonard looking over the floor. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Alan Williams. That is his first foul of the game. Leonard's gone 1 of 4 from distance. Here's KD. And that won't go, missing the go-ahead bucket. And so it's Leonard with it. He'll bring it up for San Antonio. Joseph, the pass to Leonard.
Kawhi Leonard is a career 85% free throw shooter. You do not want to put him at the line.
He's gone 3 for 4 from the line.
Take a break. 2 shots.
The free throw drops for Leonard. James Harden, he's checked in for Russell Westbrook. Free throws good from Kawhi Leonard. Quarter number 2. We're about 2 minutes in. Cook looking it over. Dishes it to KD. Kicks it to Collison. From deep, Harden. That shot off, and the Spurs going the other way now. Mills with it. He's got 7. And Leonard has it in the corner. The shot falls for only his second bucket, 2 for 9.
One thing that stands out over the course of Leonard's career is how efficient and effective he has been on the offensive end.
Now, here is Harden. Rebound by Williams. Williams has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. To the middle. Here's Leonard, and it's Leonard with the jam.
Kawhi Leonard makes dunks look easy. That ball looks like a grapefruit in his hands.
They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
And the shot goes in. Durant's got 6.
And when he breaks out the crossover, you can be sure he's going to leave somebody in his wake.
Passes to Bellinelli. The dish now to Leonard. The shot comes out. Parsons with some nice D.
Well, they have the advantage, but you still feel like this guy needs to find a way to get himself going.
And Harden finished 2nd in MVP voting in 2017, won the MVP in 2018. A multi-talented combo guard who just seems to get better every season.
Free throw good from Harden.
They've hit every one of their free throws here in the second quarter. Very important when you're trailing.
For the Thunder, Kendrick Perkins. He's checked in for Collison. And Serge Ibaka subbed in for Chandler Parsons. San Antonio also making some changes. Splitters checked in for Williams. Green comes in for Joseph. And Parker subbed in for Patty Mills. Harden hits them both.
You're having a lot of success from the line here in the second quarter.
Parker outside. Shot from free throw range. They get the rebound. Leonard. Oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard. Harden right side. Rebounded by the Spurs. Green's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Ibaka against Leonard. Unloads. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. Perkins got rebound number 5 here tonight. Here's KD. And they're unable to get the tying basket there. San Antonio leading. Feeds it to Parker. Good, and it's Green picking up the assist. Green's got 3 assists in the game. Now the Thunder with it. Harden kicks to Cook. And the pass to Durant. Tries it from the top of the key. Jump shot is good that time. KD's got 8.
Well, a tough first quarter for this guy. You like to see the shot go in. Nicely done.
Green, the pass to Parker. There's the triple. The rebound by Harden. And so it's Harden bringing it up for Oklahoma City. The shot. It's good. This game is all even. 8 points for him. Now Parker. He's got 10. He dishes it to Green. Back to Parker. Green left side. 4 on the shot clock. Here's Leonard. Over Ibaka, and it's Leonard. That time on the assist by Bellinelli. And the Spurs lead by 2.
Well, this guy is never a bad option in a tough situation. Kawhi Leonard under duress. Nicely done.
KD on the wing. Inside, trying to find Green. He's got it now. And oh, here we go with Leonard. Nobody back. And Kawhi Leonard with the slam.
Well, Danny Green specializes on the defensive end of the floor, gets a strip, and makes it easy on his teammates.
Harden outside. Here is Cook, covered by Parker. Cook, the pass to Perkins. He kicks to Harden. Tries yet again. Kawhi Leonard with the rebound. Leonard's got his 4th rebound in this one. Bellinelli passes to Green. Parker outside. Splitter against Perkins. That's a 2 from Bellinelli. And the Spurs scoring again.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
And Greg, you know exactly what that takes. It takes energy, it takes activity, it takes intensity.
And again, Oklahoma City, no good.
And this has been an outstanding display on the boards, and it's a big part of why they have a lead in this game, doing the dirty work down low. And 10 of their last 12 coming off assists.
They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
And here's Harden for 3. Bellinelli pulls it in.
Listen, that's a look he can hit, but right now he can't throw it in the ocean.
San Antonio leading by 8. Now the feed to Splitter. And stolen by Perkins. Cook kicks to KD. Shot to stop the run. The shot that time, not on target. Good D by Parker. Here's Leonard. Count the basket. Leonard's got the lead up to 10 now for the Spurs.
And beginning to take charge of this game. This could be a crucial point.
Well, working hard, building out a small lead, but you can't afford any kind of letdown here.
And first timer of the game called for Oklahoma City.
And the lack of rim protection, top of the list.
And the question they're going to have to answer to me is it a problem with the scheme or is it a problem with matchups?
A different look for Oklahoma City. Cephalosha comes in for Kevin Durant. And Russell Westbrook is subbed in for Cook. And San Antonio also making a switch. Duncan's checked in. Now here's Westbrook. He's got 11. The deep 3 from Harden. Good. A nice assist from Westbrook. Harden's got 11 points.
And defensively, you got to respect Harden's ability to drive. That just makes him exponentially more difficult to guard out at the line.
Here is Splitter. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Parker looking around. Clock at 4. The Spurs need to get a shot off here. And here's Green outside. Hits it from 3-point range. Green's got the lead. Back up to 10 now for the Spurs.
Well, Danny Green, absolutely fearless. You can make a 3. I can do the same.
Westbrook, no good.
Well, they've been better than good on the glass today, and there is a glaring discrepancy between these two teams in that area.
Now here's Splitter. 10-point lead. This is their biggest. 16 feet away. That one, no good. And Oklahoma City will go with it the other way. Parker against Westbrook. The fader. A rebound by the Spurs.
And after nailing a three-pointer in the first quarter, he has yet to connect here in the second.
Leonard with the ball. It's Ibaka picking him up.
I'll tell you, most of the time this guy's going to finish that. But that was tremendous defense that prohibits him from completing the play.
Yep, that one goes. Cephalosha's got his second bucket.
There's real synergy in play right now on the offensive end. The pass was right where it needed to be.
Parker outside. Off the left rim and out. Thunder trailing by 8. Outside Westbrook. Oklahoma City the rebound.
No idea why he's attempting so many outside shots. It's not his day, and he needs to either look to drive or get it to an open teammate.
And that's where Splitter likes to operate. Just a reliable interior scorer who has got some savvy and craftiness to his game.
Now here's Westbrook. He's got 11. The shot will not fall.
No doubt the quarter just not going his way. Still scoreless.
Leonard finds Parker. 1:24 left in the first half. Duncan. Second shot opportunity. There it is, his second make of the game. He's missed 5.
And defensively, guys, they've been unable to shut down the middle.
Now a timeout called by Oklahoma City.
Yeah, and his shot selection, iffy at best tonight. A lot of forced, contested shots this game. He'll be lucky if he just gets a talking to here instead of a ticket to the bench.
Nick Collison's checked in for Oklahoma City. Parsons comes in for Serge Ibaka. San Antonio also making some changes. Alan Williams, he's checked in for Splitter. Joseph comes in for Green, and it's Mills in for Parker. Westbrook can't get it to go.
Nothing seems to be going his way this quarter.
Well, not at the offensive end, certainly. He cannot buy a bucket right now.
Now here's Mills. 7 points in the game. Outside Leonard. Pass to Duncan. Over Parsons. And Duncan with the basket on the assist by Leonard. Duncan's got the lead up to 14 now for the Spurs. Harden the pass to Parsons. And here's Westbrook from the arc. San Antonio with the rebound. Williams has got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Leonard kicks to Mills. From deep. They get it back. Williams, that's good.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
And so Westbrook will bring it up for the Oklahoma City Thunder. To halt the run. And through the first half, a pretty lopsided affair. It's the Spurs up by 16. We'll see you after halftime for the beginning of the third quarter.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Well, you will not find an empty seat here tonight. Welcome to our halftime show. Ernie Johnson, Kenny the Jet, Shaquille O'Neal. You looking for an empty seat?
Yeah,
you're sitting.
There's only 3 of us.
And the seats are all full.
Okay. Oh, you meant in the arena?
Ah, that's what I'm talking about. Checking out the Spurs. They have rebounded very well from their loss in Game 1 and have their eyes set squarely on evening this series up. What a response to a difficult opening game of the series for them. Kenny, what was your take on San Antonio?
Well, shooters were popping open right and left. Exceptional ball movement. Guys racing off screens, spotting up, knocking down shots. That's the way you play basketball unselfishly, and it was superb, and they exploited all the weaknesses of the defense.
And now, Shaq, let's get your opinion on Oklahoma City.
Well, they got to do a better job on the glass. Ernie, they got outworked. They were weak physically. That's part of how they fell behind in this game. I think if they can control those things, they'll be okay, Ernie.
And it's just about time now for the third quarter to get underway.
NBA playoffs, round one. Thanks for joining us as we get back to the action on the court. Kawhi Leonard really has his fingerprints all over this one.
With so much on the line tonight, you have to be impressed with the way he came out and set the tone with his aggression.
You get the sense when there's big-time performances to be had, this guy wants to take part. You expect that this is a trend that will continue here.
And we're with you again as our round one coverage continues. Thunder trailing by 16 on the floor for San Antonio. Kawhi Leonard is out there with Duncan. And it's Green, then there's Parker, and it's Splitter in at the center position. The shot by KD, no good. Shot, high post, and that one's good. Leonard's got the first points of the second half here for San Antonio. Now here's Westbrook on the wing. Harden lets it go with a three. That's good, and so Westbrook comes up with the assist. Westbrook's got his fifth assist in this one. Spurs leading by 15. Parker outside. Pass to Green. And here's Duncan, guarded by Harden. From 18 feet away, and it's Leonard missing.
Well, if the defense gives him that shot next time, they could get burned. I think he's just a little bit out of rhythm.
Westbrook dishes to Durant. Passes it to Ibaka. Harden against Parker. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Oklahoma City needs to get off a shot. Here's Ibaka, and he hits it just before the shot clock expires.
Well, Serge Ibaka added this aspect to the game. Came in as a shot blocker, but worked so hard to become an offensive threat.
Parker kicks to Green. Misses the wing chip. Thunder trailing by 13. Durant with it. Hammer it home! Hammer it home, baby!
That is authority right there.
For Oklahoma City, they have been good at the free throw line. This one, 7 of 8. San Antonio leading by 10. 2 minutes gone in this third quarter now. Outside Leonard. Dishes to Duncan. 18 feet out. It's rebounded by Durant.
And they're 1 of 4 here to start the second half.
And there's the pass to Perkins. Durant with a wide open look. No good there, and that would have cut it to single digits. And there's a whistle. That's going to go on James Harden. That is his first foul of the game. Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. Parker outside. Over Ibaka, and that one's good. Parker's got 12.
Yeah, the pick and roll is a deadly thing when Parker gets involved like there. You never know what he's going to do.
The three from Harden. That shot off the mark. So the Spurs will take it the other way. Green, the pass to Duncan. Misses in close.
Well, defensively, if you allow him to get this close, you're playing with fire. He just happened to miss that one.
Here's Durant. The shot, no good. Great tee that time from Leonard. Goes up and lays it nice and easy. Leonard's got 4 points in the quarter.
Now, this is a small forward who, because he's 230 pounds, can hold his own down in the low post. That is nicely done.
And a deep three from Westbrook. The Thunder with another miss. And so it's Parker with it. He'll bring it up for San Antonio. They lead by 14. And the rejection by Ibaka. Spurs working the ball around now. Shot clock at 5. And Leonard puts it up from deep 3. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. Cook, he's checked in for the Thunder. Bellinelli, he's checked in for San Antonio. Leonard's gotten only one of his threes to drop for him. He's got 5 attempts. Here's Westbrook. Great touch on the 16-footer. 13 points in the game.
And Kevin, you know this. That is one of Russell Westbrook's signature areas. That mid-range is sweet in his game.
Now here's Parker. 12 points for him. And here is Bellinelli. 6 to shoot. Shoots over KD. And he overshot that one, missing. Thunder trailing by 12. And the jam by Kevin Durant.
I'll tell you, they're right in this. We'll see if they can maintain momentum.
Probably the most important thing is they regroup. They worked out some of their frustrations, and now they're starting to have some fun.
Here's Green. The Thunder making the shot. Can't get it to fall. Westbrook up top, covered by Parker. Had a chance there to cut it to single digits, but it's off target.
He is just really almost playing for the other team. The shooting has just been poor.
And now Durant running the floor, galloping all by himself.
Well, Kevin Durant with a little crafty creativity. KD at the rim.
Westbrook against Parker. Outside, Green to the inside. Here's Duncan. Some solid defense from Ibaka. Oklahoma City trailing. Pass to KD. Shot from the wing. He gets that one. KD's got 9 points now in just the second half.
All right, defensively now, you've got to find a way to slow this guy down because he's putting it to you.
Splitter with the ball. He's picked up by KD. Here's Duncan. Misses and the dry spell continues.
And that is a textbook example of how to defend your rim.
That boy, to have someone back there who can erase your mistakes, what a big-time asset defensively.
For Oklahoma City, they have knocked down 8 of 9 free throw attempts. I'd say those numbers read pretty well.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
He misses the free throw. For the Thunder, Nick Collison's checked in for Perkins. And Thabo Cephalosha subbed in for Cook. The Spurs also changing it up. Allen Williams, he's checked in for Splitter. Joseph comes in for Danny Green. And it's Mills in for Tony Parker. And he's good on the second. San Antonio leading by 5. Time called here. The Spurs decide to talk it over.
And looking to stop this run and get back on track.
Really needs to settle his guys down right now and get them refocused.
Mills passes to Joseph. Williams kicks to Mills. It's tipped. And now Westbrook pushing it up. No one back to stop him. Lays it in off the breakaway. Westbrook's got 4 points this quarter.
Russell Westbrook right now creating havoc with his defensive abilities. My goodness.
Joseph against Cephalosha. Pass to Bellinelli. He feeds it to Duncan. And the layup's good off the glass. Duncan's got 8.
Well, use the pick and going right to the cup. I love the aggressiveness.
And here's Westbrook from the arc. Knocks down the 3-ball.
Well, that's his second 3 of the game. 1 in the first half, 1 here.
Outside, Joseph. Back to Mills. Duncan outside. Shot clock at 6. From deep 3-point range. And no good that time. And Oklahoma City will go with it the other way. Bellinelli against Durant. And again, it's Oklahoma City.
Well, we know he's got takeover ability. Kevin Durant is cooking right now.
And so it's Joseph with it. He'll bring it up for San Antonio. Passes it to Mills. Duncan outside. 4 on the shot clock. Down low. Misses the layup.
And the activity he shows around the rim is why he is such a respected defender.
And what you love about his work defensively, the ability to challenge and change shots without fouling.
The Thunder have shot 9 of 11 at the free throw line.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And that drops, so they now lead by 1. And Oklahoma City making a change here. Parsons is checked in. And San Antonio with the change here, too. Leonard, he's checked in for Williams. Cephalosha hits both of them. They've shared the load offensively.
And guys, they put the defense on their heels. You can see right now they're trying to react, and that's what you want when you're in a rhythm offensively.
Joseph, that's good.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today, ending with a basket coming off a pretty pass?
Westbrook dishes to Parsons. The pass to Durant. Right side, Westbrook shoots it, and he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in. Westbrook's got 9 points here in the second half. San Antonio trailing here. San Antonio calls timeout.
And they've been very loose with the ball here. They haven't been as patient, forcing things a bit, which has led to turnovers. They need to just slow down and relax.
Duncan finds Joseph to the paint. Lets it go from 14. Another shot. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Yeah, the quiet intensity that Duncan brings, just incredible. He's a consistent force whose teammates really look up to.
For San Antonio, they have shot a good percentage from the free throw line so far. They've made 5 out of 6. He knocks down the first one. Duncan hits them both. Here's Oklahoma City. They're on a 20-7 run. Knocked loose. Cephalosha kicks to Durant. Some nice passing by Oklahoma City here. For 3, Westbrook, and the rebound goes to Duncan. Duncan's got rebound number 17, if you can believe that. The dish to Mills. Back to Duncan. Takes it from 10. Good on the shot. Duncan's got 6 in the quarter. Thunder trailing by 3. Here is Durant. 20 points for him. That one goes in.
Well, Kevin Durant can just hurt you in so many different ways. He's almost unguardable when he's pulling that jump shot.
Mills passes to Joseph. Kicks it to Duncan. Leonard against Parsons, and that one drops for him. Leonard's got 26.
What a smooth-looking release from Kawhi Leonard, doing work in the mid-range. That is his comfort zone.
For 3, Westbrook hits the three-point bomb. Westbrook's got it all tied up now for the Thunder.
Challenging this D with the 3 ball. That's his second from distance this half, and he also hit one in the first half, too.
Here's Duncan. Here's Leonard. Great D that time from Collison.
And he did everything he could to make that shot as difficult as possible.
We call that a great contest. You know this is something he brings to the table, the ability to anchor your defense.
Now here's Mills, following the miss by Chandler Parsons. Pass to Bellinelli. 5 on the clock. This one for 3, and again it's San Antonio with a 3.
Well, if you offer no resistance defensively, he's going to knock down the 3. It's really that simple, guys.
Westbrook wide open. He fires. And again, Oklahoma City with the triple.
Well, Russell Westbrook, he's not super efficient from 3, but if you give one, he's going to give it right back.
A 3 from Leonard. Parsons with some nice D.
Well, after hitting 1 triple in the first half, it's been all radio silence since.
Durant against Bellinelli. And finished off by Leonard.
And he's an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
He is, and he picks the simple one-hand stuff to get the 2 points. Westbrook with it. He's got 26. Over Leonard. No good. Kawhi Leonard has been on display for San Antonio. A grand total of 28 points for him in the game now. They have no answer for him defensively. We'll get right back to the action when we return. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And definitely deserving of the prize tonight. How about the read he made here? Looking like a point guard, putting the pass right on the money.
Now, Greg, he's got the size to survey over the top of the defense and find the open man. That was beautiful.
And we're happy to have you back for more playoff basketball here in round one. We've got Nick Collison, Russell Westbrook out there with Harden, and it's Durant, and it's Cephalosha in at the small forward position. That's the lineup out there for the Thunder. Duncan dishes to Leonard. Shoots over KD. Spurs working now with a new shot clock. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
At nearly 7 feet tall, Splitter is a handful when he's that close to the basket. You've just got to wrap him up.
The first one at the line is good.
A former NBA champion, Splitter is a dependable role player, efficient scorer, and solid post defender.
Kendrick Perkins, he's checked in for Oklahoma City. Spurs also with the sub. Danny Green, he's checked in for Tim Duncan. He's off on the second. And here's Westbrook. He'll bring it up for Oklahoma City. They trail by 3. And it's out of bounds. And they say it was last touched by Leonard. Westbrook finds Harden. No good on the triple.
And boy, have they been hitting the backboard in this game or what? Kind of surprising. It's such a tight game.
Green inside the three-point line. Thunder with the rebound. Perkins got 11 rebounds in the game. A rebound by the Spurs. They led by as many as 18 points. The three from Mills. That's good, and it's Leonard with the assist. Leonard's got 4 assists now tonight.
Well, we know Kawhi will always attract lots of defensive attention, which puts him in a position to find his teammates. Pretty pass.
Now here is Cephalosha, and here's Westbrook from the arc. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Westbrook's got 29 in the game.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Well, that three-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
Here's Mills. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. They get Russell Westbrook. Free throw good. Mills. Tony Parker's checked in for San Antonio. And both free throws good for Mills. And so it's Oklahoma City with it. It's a 5-point game. Here's Westbrook. Whistle blows. Bucket is good. And he'll have a chance at the line to make it a 3-point play.
He's shooting the lights out down the stretch, trying to keep them competitive.
What's up?
That one falls for Westbrook.
Well, what you love about Russell Westbrook, yes, he can give you a triple-double every night. But what I love more is the passion and the fact that he gives it to you every single night he plays.
Oklahoma City trailing. Pass to Harden. Just 5 on the clock. To take the lead. And again, Oklahoma City with the triple.
Their ability, again, to stretch the floor, particularly in this second half.
And guys, boy, when you're hitting, it sure does work. It obviously opens up major options at the offensive end.
And here's Leonard. James Harden getting it to go from deep. Over Collison. And Leonard gets it to go. Leonard's got 10 points in just the second half.
Well, you love that they've been able to rely on him time and time again. You love the effort here late.
For 3, Westbrook. A three-pointer is right on target.
All these threes they're giving up have really been the driving force on this run.
Mills passes to Green. Outside Leonard. Lets it go. Kept alive. It's good on the putback.
Yeah, how about the hustle of Splitter? Just never stops working on the boards.
Outside Westbrook. But they'll get another chance. Collison kicks to Westbrook. And he nails that one right through the net. Westbrook's got 37. Here's Parker. Passes it to Leonard. Spurs working the ball around now. Splitter finds Mills. Floats one up. And the rejection by Perkins. Sefolosha dishes to Westbrook. Back to Sefolosha from outside the arc. And that comes off the assist by Russell Westbrook. And now a 5-point Oklahoma City lead. San Antonio calls timeout. Russell Westbrook really making a difference here.
Well, I think this is a necessary timeout so they can figure out a way to limit the impact this guy's having from three-point range. They've got to dedicate more resources to their perimeter D.
Serge Ibaka has checked in for Nick Collison. And San Antonio also making a switch. Duncan's checked in. He gets a chance now to catch up with the 4th member of our crew, Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
During that break, Greg Popovich really had some strong advice for his team. No surprise, he was not happy with the turnovers. He told them, we are giving this one away, guys. We've got to be more careful with the ball, play within the offense, and get good open shots. Kevin?
Thank you, David. Spurs trail by 3. Here's Leonard. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
One of the key aspects for Kawhi Leonard's scoring per game is his ability to get to the free throw line. This guy lives there.
And the first one drops. gets them both. The Thunder with the lead. Westbrook scanning the floor. Nice shot by Harden. Wide open. That's good, and so Westbrook comes up with the assist. Westbrook's got his 8th assist in the game. Parker against Westbrook. 17-foot shot on the way. Duncan. And a good offensive board. And he gets the bucket. Duncan's got 10 points here in the second half.
It's starting to look like a repeat of last night, guys. He's battling really hard out there.
Oh, he sure is. I mean, these past 2 games, his energy level has been sensational. Whether it's a putback like that or other hustle plays, he's been everywhere.
Now here is Cephalosha. Just 5 to shoot. Ibaka right side. Perkins trying to break loose. Ibaka, no luck.
And that is a textbook example of how to defend your rim.
Boy, to have someone back there who can erase your mistakes, what a big-time asset defensively.
Makes it, and the next one could tie it up. That one drops. He ties it up.
And he's given them a good contribution at the line tonight, getting there a lot and delivering on his opportunities.
Harden the pass to Westbrook. Perkins trying to break loose. Westbrook can't get it to go. And it's Leonard with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Spurs. Over Harden. No luck that time in the shot that would have put them on top. Harden draws the double, lobs it up for Ibaka.
I'll tell you, he turns a difficult situation of duress into a simple basket with a precision pass out of the double team.
Cephalosha against Green. Parker passes to Splitter.
Pretty early to be over the limit. That foul situation is something we want to keep an eye on.
First free throw is good. Good on both. Now Harden. He dishes it to Cephalosha. He kicks to Ibaka. Westbrook against Parker. And Tim Duncan gets the whistle that time. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far. Durant's checked in for Oklahoma City. Outside Westbrook. There's the pass to Harden. The 3. San Antonio with the rebound. Duncan's Parker passes to Green. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Parker. Parker's got 4 assists now tonight.
And those are the types of shots down the stretch that win you ball game.
Now here's Perkins. And again, Oklahoma City, no good. Westbrook against Parker. 3-pointer. And again, it's San Antonio with a three.
Yeah, Parker's ability to stretch it, it really forces the defense to contest him from out there.
Harden kicks to Westbrook to end the run. And Splitter pulls it down. Splitter's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. And here's Green outside. Here's Duncan, and he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
Second chance points always hurt. Just not enough effort to block out.
No doubt those extra possessions can really add up against you when you do not take care of the defensive glass.
Thunder trailing by 9. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Time called here. The Thunder decide to talk it over.
He does not look happy. Their defensive rebounding has been putrid, and they're giving up a ton of second chance points.
Chance now to recognize our Jordan player of the game, Kawhi Leonard.
And it's been a ridiculous performance in the best sense possible. I mean, everything about his game has been working. And no matter what they've thrown at him, he's had the answer.
And Greg, to play like he has under the most intense circumstances here in the playoffs makes it all the more remarkable. It's Durant on the wing. He's covered by Leonard. KD dishes to Perkins. Westbrook passes to Ibaka. 6 on the shot clock. Outside Westbrook. Will it go? That's good, and it's KD with the assist. Durant's got 4 assists now tonight.
Well, individually, he is doing everything he can in this 12-minute session, but he's just not getting enough help.
Now, here's Parker. Duncan finds Splitter. Parker with it. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. That one on Perkins.
Oh, the officials are all over that one.
First one falls.
And after attempting no free throws in the first half, now he's putting the defense back on its heels.
And so Duncan nails them both. And it's Westbrook with the ball. He brings it up for Oklahoma City. Harden outside. A 3-ball. Knocks down the 3-ball. Harden's got 12 points here in the second half.
Okay, nice job here in the second half. Field goal percentage is way up from what it was at halftime when it was just barely above 30%.
Now here's Parker. Pass to Duncan. And out of bounds as the Thunder gain possession. Thunder trailing by 5. Outside Westbrook. Dishes it to Harden. Clock at 6. Pulls up. High post. That one misses. And the Spurs going the other way now.
And they've had the advantage tonight on the glass, and that's another big one.
It's great whenever Danny Green is forcing the issue. He puts the defender in a tough spot there.
First one falls for him.
Sometimes when a guy is the 46th pick, as Danny Green was back in 2009, he can become an afterthought. But what does he go out and do? In just his 5th NBA season, he wins a championship with the Spurs.
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. Thunder trailing by 7. Now here's Durant. Outside Westbrook. The tray. San Antonio with the rebound. Splitter's got rebound number 11 for him here tonight. And Parker, here we go. It's good.
And he's really redefined the floater. Parker is one of the best in the business.
Katie against Leonard. In the corner, it's Westbrook. Drains it from beyond the arc. Westbrook's got 43 points.
Yeah, coming down the stretch, they've become reliant upon their perimeter game.
Boy, the three-point arc has been a major factor in what they've done here tonight. You love the aggressiveness.
It's the first that makes it a 7-point lead.
And Parker just puts so much pressure on your defense with his speed, and he's made a living out of doing that.
So he gets them both, and it's an 8-point game. 1:43 left to play in the final quarter. And here's Westbrook. Harden outside, shoots the 3. Tim Duncan with the rebound. So it's the Spurs now. Parker dishes to Green. Inside, here's Leonard. Good, and it's Green picking up the assist. That's 36 points for Kawhi Leonard.
How about the focus and locked-in nature of Kawhi Leonard? My goodness.
Bounce pass from Westbrook. Here's Ibaka. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Take a break. 2 shots.
He doesn't hit the first, and that was the one they really wanted. He's got one more, though.
Well, let's remember, Serge Ibaka is a defensive presence. This guy, an elite shot blocker early in his career, and he is now a capable scorer from just about anywhere.
He's able to hit the second one, and that brings them within single digits.
You know, he doesn't shrink the lead as much as he should have. That hurts a bit.
Here's Parker. Thunder with the rebound. Outside Durant. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. It's on Kawhi Leonard.
Well, the length and size of Kevin Durant make him a prime target on the interior. So good at forcing the issue close to the basket.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
He drops the first one, and that brings them within 8. And he makes both free throws. There's 53 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Parker against Westbrook. Now here's Splitter. D right on him. Duncan inside. Covered by Perkins. And Duncan gets it to go on the assist by Parker.
Yeah, and that's what you want from your point guard. Parker distributing the ball wonderfully on that possession.
Now a timeout called by Oklahoma City. They're down by 9. 35 seconds left in the fourth quarter. What do you think, guys?
Yeah, they got to get straight to the hoop, then a foul immediately.
And the Thunder going with a whole new group out there. .35 seconds left in the fourth. Pulls it from 20, and that one's good from Fisher.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
You know, we see this all the time, Greg. You're basically, as a defender, hoping the man misses rather than putting in the work to get over screens.
Saw the opportunity to put this away and did not turn it down.
Yeah, playing with great energy and great effort. And as a coach, you'd love to see this from your team every single night.
Here's Johnson. There's the dish to Williams. And so it's San Antonio with the win. Just a massive victory, Greg. Maybe it's overstating it, but I think this was a game they had to have.
And I don't think it's overstating it. I agree with you. I mean, going down 2-0 would have given this team a huge hill to climb. But now at 1 game apiece and with some momentum, this is anybody's series.
Well, that'll do it for now. Glad you could join us for the first round of the Western Conference playoffs. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. See you next time.